Welcome to Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
There you go. All right.
I'm here to discuss some good beer we got today. I'm happy about this one. I'm really excited about this one. I really like these guys. They came out about a year ago down in South Jersey, and was talking to the guys at work about it, and they were just like, "Dude, do you ever try this beer?" I was just like, "No, let me find it." And since I found them, I was like, "Oh my god, this is some good product." So, Sloop Brewing Company. So I found this can at Cook's Liquors in Westmont. Make it nice. It's a New England style IPA with flaked oats, flaked wheat, and lactose. I had one the other day. It was phenomenal, and I want to see how it looks in the glass. So, but yeah, which one did you grab from Sloop?
So I got mine is the this guy, the Citra Bomb. I have no idea if I'm gonna like this, but hey, that's the fun of this, right? So I've had other beers from them, but this is the first time I've picked this one up, and yeah, let's dive in.
Yes.
See. Try to pour this. Nope, that's not on camera. Oh.
Very good pour. Ooh, it's hazy. That's a hazy boy.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smells awesome. That smells awesome. So.
Smells pretty good too.
Yeah, good clarity, good haze. It's good haze. Cheers, man.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah.
You gotta stop saying man.
I know. Ooh.
Yeah.
You like it?
I like it. I like it a lot.
You go first.
All right. Well, this one, like I said, it was called Make It Nice. Nice label too. It's kind of like retro 70s when I saw it. More 80s style. Like I said, this is what they put on the can was brewed with flaked oats, flaked wheat, and lactose, milk sugar. But yeah, no, this is good. Getting like some melon, little bit of pineapple, but it's like super juicy. 6% ABV. No, this one's definitely a crusher. Definitely a crusher. Like no lingering bad taste to it. Like this is perfect. This is perfect right now.
When's the when was it brewed?
It's 1620. I would say this is like super fresh, probably like a month old. Because I didn't even see this on the website. So I think this is like one of their newer beers. Because when I saw that, I was just like, okay, I never saw that beer before. When you sent a picture of that one the other day, I was like, all right, I saw that one, so I was like, all right, I'm not gonna get that one. Even though Citrus is one of my favorite hops, I was like, all right, let me try this. I think I read on this one they use like some newer German style hops on Untapped. But yeah, no, this one's super, super, super crushable, super soft. Like I said, perfect haze, good carbonation. Like the smell is outstanding. Like I said, I'm getting a lot more melon out of it, but this is like super, super juicy, super good. What do you think about yours?
I don't know. I'm having a hard time placing the flavors right now. So I have the I've got the Citra Bomb New England IPA, and it is 6.5 double dry hopped with Citra. So this was brewed 3/9. I did not look at the date when I picked this up, and I did pick it up like canned. Sorry, and I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if maybe because it's like already a couple weeks old, maybe that's why I'm not enjoying it as much. I don't know, because it's almost like it's over a month.
Yeah. Like I said, it could be many of things. You might have got a little bit of a weird can. Could be like I said, many of things. I don't know. Like I said, I would have to try it and be like, oh, yeah, let's pull it apart. But it's also it's probably super, super, super hoppy.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like as I'm smelling it, you can definitely smell like the dry buds, like that's what I'm totally just picking that up. It's almost if I had it like in my hand, like, that's all I smell. Yeah. And as far as like, I mean, it's first off 6.5, super drinkable. Like, absolutely, like this right now, super easy to drink. I might be getting like a hint of like a bitterness at the end, but like just drinking it, it's like pretty smooth and like easy to drink. I would not say it's like overly bitter or anything. And it definitely has that haze and nice, like New Englandy style going on.
That bitter you get might be the hop burn. Sometimes it's like if it's like a month or so old, it might get still like a lingering in the can. And you get a little bit of the burn from the hops because sometimes they probably over hopped it, where it's probably like 7 pounds per barrel, where people usually do 3 to 4.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, they might have hopped it like crazy. It's also depending on when they hopped it and everything else. If they did a biotransfer, where they dry hopped the door fermentation, or after they went terminal and the fermentation was done, and they were just like, add hops. All right, no, add some more hops. Okay, it's another day. 3 hours later, let's add more hops because I've seen
Yeah.
that happen before. You know?
No. I mean, it's good. It's definitely a little hoppier than I would like,
Yeah.
personal preference wise. But when it comes down to like drinkability, it's super drinkable. Like I'm enjoying it. It's just I think I would want, and the citrus note is I don't want to say muted, but it's definitely not as like the other two beers we reviewed, the other two New England IPAs were way the citrus was really
Hmm.
out there, like really out front. And this one, I want to say it's more. I want to say it's almost more like very tart orange juice in a way, but I'm not getting like that acidic tartness, but I am getting that little bit of orange juice. It's good. I'm not liking it. So I will keep drinking this.
Nice.
And I will say, like, I have noticed that as I drink something a little bit more, I kind of like pick up like
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
So as we
exactly.
keep talking, I might have some more notes.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
What I did read.
apologize for not being able to like be like, this is it exactly.
No. Like I said, I trained palate. But what I did read about this place was that two guys was called Adam uh, Watson and Justin Taylor were guys that made this brewery in 2011. They first started selling their beers, they said, at a farmer's market. And I was just like,
Sounds like an idea there, Mike.
dude, that sounds awesome. I love going to farmers markets because I don't know. It's just get up Saturday morning, go to the farmers market, pick up some jerky, get some fresh meat, get some veggies, pick up some flowers for the wife and everything else. But I always love going to farmers markets. And but they were saying they sold it at farmers markets. I was just like, you got to be kidding me! I wish they did that in Jersey. It was like, who knows? Maybe that's something I could do down the road. Can some beer, go there, but like, I'll say a can of beer for $3. But yeah, they got like two places. Their brewery, the plant is in East Fishkills, New York, and then their tasting rooms in Hopewell Junction, New York.
Yep.
Their tasting room is also a brew pub. I was looking up some of their food, and their food looked amazing. It's like they're only open Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, I think Sundays. But like the pizzas and burgers and soup, so I was just like, this is awesome. Like you don't really see that in Jersey, and other people get to do certain things like that. And I was just like, when I saw the food with the beer, and I was just like, that's awesome, great pairings. Now, I could definitely with this one I'm eating right now, having a good burger with this. Oh my god, it'd be phenomenal. So going to certain places like that, it's always good. Especially when it's a brew pub where you can mix the food and everything else.
East Fishkill is right across the bridge from Newburgh.
Mm.
So that is a totally doable trip, which we can make once all this nonsense is.
That's what their plan is. How far are you from Hopewell Junction? Because they're probably not far.
It's like a 45-minute drive from where I live.
It's worth it.
It's totally worth it. So yeah, we should totally drive up there because man, like we've talked about before, going to these cool breweries. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, some of the pictures I saw on the website was like really nice. Like the place looks awesome. Like I said, with them having food too, that's always a plus for us because we're big guys. We like to eat, eat and drink and everything else. Like I said, I saw their pizza and their burgers, and I was just like, oh, this looks awesome. I definitely want to hit something up like that. I do wish sometimes too that down the road, hopefully, the state of New Jersey would turn around and be like, hey, you could have a little area where you could have food at your brewery and everything else. That would be great.
Well, you can do the whole food truck thing.
Well, yeah, the food trucks are hit or miss and everything else, because sometimes the food trucks are like, if they don't make X amount of dollars, then it's like, why did they even show up? Which is
That's
understandable, but it's also too, you get certain things that show up and it's just like, oh, I'll get 2 tacos for like $12. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, just Taco Bell up the road. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, we had so I was living in Vancouver for a while, and there was they didn't have their own beer, but they had all like the craft beer in Vancouver there. And right next door was this amazing like gourmet pizzeria. You could actually put your pizza order in at the brewery, and they would just bring it over. It was amazing. And it's just like, and obviously the pizzeria is just right next door, but man, having good food right next to a brewery or in the brewery is amazing.
Yeah, it is. There's one of the breweries down here at Tonewood. They are on the main drag, and they have a pizza place right next door. Great pizza, good chicken parm, and then next to that is they call it the square meal. It's farm to fresh food, and they have jerk chicken tacos. That I had that. It was like so spicy, my eyes were watering. And a friend I was with was like, "Why are you still eating it?" I'm like, "This is just so good." Like it's hurting me, but the beer's cooling it down. We have really good food there, for breakfast food, vegan food, everything else. So it's a good dynamic for whatever people want. Going to a brewery and just having food you can eat, which is great. You always want to mix your food and everything else with when we're going to different places. I always bring a bag of freaking pretzels with me. I go with a few. I walk in, I got a bag of pretzels, and I'm just like, I'm gonna sit here for a few hours, so I'm like, I'm just gonna snack on something and eat and everything else. And sometimes I take my dad, and he's like super happy. He's like, oh, I got pretzels. Yeah, Dad, we got some pretzels, and we'll get some food later on. So it's always good.
I tend to like to go to places that actually have food there, or like a food truck or something, because then you don't even have to leave. You can just be like, get me this.
So it's like you said, it's those places that you can just, hey, like order something from right next door and have it delivered. It's perfect. That's one of the best things. Like I said, the laws are so different around so many different areas, and I don't go to Philly too often, which I should go to more, because some of the breweries out there, they're just straight off brew pubs and everything, and I'm just like, a little weird for me, but it's always good just to have good food and beer paired together, where it's just like, all right, I'm enjoying this, just not enjoying the beer, but then they have food too, and the food's coming out really good, and the farm to fresh, that's always a big thing for me. I love having farm to fresh food where I just know where the meat comes from and everything else. And it's just like, okay, everything was raised humane, and this burger, like the cow was probably had a back rub like every day for like 25 minutes, so it's like, oh, that's cool, man, but it makes it more tender, makes it more delicious. All right, that's cool, so it's always good to see that.
This is a place when all this nonsense is like, once we're able to like travel again, we definitely got to take a trip up there, because we could definitely hit this place up, and also like Newburgh Brewing, which they're like just across the river from each other.
Oh, okay.
That'd be a cool little trip. Definitely worth like the 45-minute drive for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Load up the trucks and everything else, and let's just go.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so what would you rank this beer? Like 1 out of 5. We're trying something new. We're making like scales for these. I don't know, 1 out of 5. Do you want to do a different number variation?
1 out of 5, like like quarters, halves, and everything. I would actually give this like a 4 1/4. Like I said, it's totally hits the mark with a New England style. Like I said, a little lactose intolerant, but it's not like hurting the belly yet. But it might in a little bit. But it's not bad where it's like so much you would get like that creaminess. Like I'm getting a little bit of creaminess, not overwhelming creamy. But yeah, I would give this like a 4.25 all day. I would definitely buy this again. It's a good New England style IPA.
Yeah. No, this one, the Citra Bomb, I'll give it a 4 right now, only because I want to try it fresher. I'd like to try it like, you know, in a week of being brewed. And I should have checked that. I ran into the liquor store and I don't want to spend too much time in there. I'm like, I'm just grabbing
No,
it.
yeah, exactly.
So,
Exactly. You can walk in there and be the only person, and then you have your mask on, and also you turn around, there's 10 people in there, and you're like, oh my God, I want to get out of here. You know, it's just like,
yeah.
it's a little scary right now.
But I'd definitely give this a 4 right now, but I'd like to put a little asterisk just in case. Like, I'd like to try this a little fresher. But I also think because of the little extra hoppiness I'm getting, I think that's what's kind of, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
but that's just my personal preference.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
I might sit there and be like, oh my God, this is heaven.
you
And
would
just
probably
pour it on
really
me.
like this. This would probably be your thing. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the Citra is one of my favorite hops. And I use that a lot in beers. And like I said, they dry hop it with that. And there's so many breweries that just use Citra hops. Like I said, I had one home brew I made that with just all Citra hops, and everyone was just, I think I made it like 3 more times because everyone was like, guys from work and friends around here were just like, oh, can you make it again? I was like, sure. It's like, you know, I was like, I'll buy it off you. I'm like, I'm just gonna give it to you. I was like, here's a donation bucket. You can throw some money into there so I can buy some yeast and grains and hops. Um, but yeah, no, Citra, like I said, Citra hop is one of my favorites.
nice. Yeah, but again, so the clarity,
Oh yeah,
pretty nice. I like it. It's good.
very opaque.
Definitely worth trying and picking up. Yeah. Well, I don't know about you, but I think that's a good episode right there of Cheers, buddy.
Yes, it was a good session of Cheers, buddy.
All right,
So,
man. Well, thank you guys for listening.
thank you
And,
again. We'll see you all next week. You know.
yeah, next week.
Cheers.
Cheers.